And we want to jump into our top story today. The UAE is clamping down on difficult working conditions and boosting worker living conditions. So in a new report, the UAE's Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization announced that around 1.5 million workers in the country live in labour accommodation facilities. And there are 1,800 companies now registered in the labour accommodation e-system, which is the first national platform to ensure labour accommodations are in line.
And as well, the report aligns with the UAE's vision of fostering a leading and attractive work environment, maintaining the country's status as a top destination for living, working, and investing. Now, this system raises awareness among companies about the standards and requirements for proper labor accommodation, ensuring the residing workforce's comfort and well-being.
Now, finally, the report summarized that in the last month, 352 labour violations were reported due to issues such as inadequate ventilation, not adequate AC, unsafe conditions for flammable materials, and then just basic cleanliness. And also there were sanitation concerns.
The UAE is now elevating its approach to boosting living standards, with inspectors ensuring that living conditions meet the highest standards. There must be a consistent and constant supply of cold water, and all rooms should be equipped with essential amenities. If the homes do not meet the standards laid out, there will be warnings, and fines will follow if warnings are not addressed within 2 weeks. This is honestly music to my ears, because when we look at laborers who are working out in the heat, and they are the reason that we might not want to, just like put this in stone and in line, but they are the reason that Dubai is Dubai, right? They work really hard.
Built the city.
So exactly, they built the city. So when they are not like in proper living conditions, it's kind of like, it's like, whose fault is this? Of course, it's not Dubai's fault. It's like their employer's fault. So
right, and I think on that note, that is what the UAE is doing, is that unfortunately there needs to be regulation. And it's interesting how we kind of named out some of the key things that have to happen, which is, clean and constant supply of cold water. Like, surely that is a basic necessity. But the aim is to ensure that there is a regulation and a safe living environment. And it just looks like they're putting stricter inspections in place to make sure that this happens. The regulation was already there, I guess, but now they're just being stricter on their inspections to make sure that they are met. And as Farah said, there'll be warnings. They have 2 weeks to meet those warnings, which is a quick deadline. And if they don't, there'll be fines. So it's great to see that the UAE is on top of that.
That is true, and it's the bare minimum. So jumping to our next story, if you